Guys, get inside and locate the art. We want the paintings with the red stickers on. Look out for guards and cameras.
Sometimes it's fun to do a little smashy, grabby. And that's exactly what you're doing in Payday 2. Okay, listen, I didn't play the first Payday.
No.
So did not realize I would be having so much fun being such a terrible, terrible human being.
Yeah, this is definitely in the vein of Grand Theft Auto Online and the heist that you can do and stuff like that. In Battlefield Hardline as well, the sort of cops and robbers type gameplay.
Yeah.
The Crimewave Edition is now on the PS4 and the Xbox One.
Yes.
It's a repaint basically on stuff that came out a couple of years ago, so it's not really brand new content. And the modeling and the sort of overall visuals, even though everything's been dressed up to 1080p, doesn't all look amazing. It doesn't look incredible, but it runs okay.
But that's not what you're really playing the game for, although I would like a little bit nicer graphics if I could have them for sure. But what I do love is the menu system in a game like this, because there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different jobs that you're going to take as well. This game you play online with other people, which is another really interesting aspect. You actually get to search, you pull up this map, and you see all these different things that you can do. Heists, you can start robbing banks, but it goes away. These things happen, they pop up and they go away, this little dial that counts down, and so you feel like, oh my god, well, maybe I want to do that one. And so you get so excited and you jump into it, and then you pick, and you can pick all of these different things you want to do, and you have a day to complete most of them.
Yeah.
Which is really interesting, and I love how it's so easy, it's so seamless to get into all these things. Because really, with a lot of that stuff, that could easily be mucked up.
Yes, you're right. You know, I think they did a pretty elegant job of sort of getting you into the game, and you have fun right away with the game. A lot of it is, especially when you're shooting at cops in the game, that's stuff that we've done forever in video games, it feels like.
Yeah, it also feels a little ridiculous.
And we've done that kind of stuff before, but I think the fun of this title is the working together cooperatively with your team to crack safes or blow up things or access different areas within a store that you're trying to get as much loot as you possibly can back into your van. Then that loot translates into sort of cool augmentations and better gear and better weaponry, but it also lets you turn your safe house into a thing of beauty as well. You can even customize your masks that you go and all this heists for.
There is so much stuff that you collect from each mission that you do. So much so. Like, I just felt like I was unlocking, and then I feel like it just feeds into my ADD, like, yeah, I want all of it, I want more.
Yeah.
So you go back into it, and then you go back into the next one to get more, because you can upgrade your character as well, and the weapons, and the just different ways that he or your character will perform in a new heist or a new whatever it is that you're doing.
This attack has to blow over before negotiations can begin.
I was pleasantly surprised at the twitchy kind of fun that the game has, but also trying to be silent and stealthy and smart with the way that you rob these places was actually really cool too, you know?
Yeah, but that almost seemed impossible for some things, because you realize that, okay, there's the front door, you can go in that door for the place that you're robbing, but there's also another way in, or there could be another way in. I'm gonna go here to try to discover it, but you get blocked off and the game stops you from going and exploring different places. So you are really hunkered to the square diameter.
There's invisible walls for sure.
Exactly.
It doesn't go off forever. It's not like Battlefield Hardline, which I think takes some of this core stuff and then escalates it in almost a cartoony type of way, this sort of Battlefield hyper-violent kind of way. This is kind of a little more tapered and tailored to that core heist experience, and waiting for your drill to cut through a safe or for the explosives to go off. It's kind of nerve-wracking because you know that the longer that you take, the more cops are coming and the SWAT's coming, and I think it's worth checking out. Even if you've OD'd on Battlefield and Grand Theft Auto, this is still something to check out. I don't think it's as good as those other ones, but I still think it's pretty damn solid.
But it's just fun, man. That's what you want out of a video game. You want fun, you want a lot of smashy, you want a lot of grabby, and that's exactly what you're doing here.
It's sometimes all right to be a criminal, isn't it? In video game form.
Only in video games.
Yes.
Only in video games, Mom, I swear.
What are you going to give Payday 2? Crimewave Edition?
I think it's a 7.5.
It's 7.5 for me too.